now we have to choose, do you want a role-playing stat, or RP, or do you want a, what's the other type of RP? Combat, exploration, or role-playing? What sort of game would you like to play?
Role play.
Role play? Okay.
I do. I mean, I'm no good at it, but that's what I enjoy. So.
Nope, that is fine. I am going to scroll through my endlessly large amount of maps I have.
Kind.
I'm looking city docks. That could actually be fun. If I go city docks at night.
Ooh.
The big question is, will it load for me? Okay, it is going to load for me. I will put you here so you can now see the city docks.
So good.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, you want an exploration encounter, so let me have a look at my list of enemies we have. What type of people shall we go under? I'm thinking, if we're not going combat, let's go humanoid. Let's get some bandits out there, eh?
Nice.
Okay. We have a bandit king on the field. We have a bunch of bandits milling around down south. And we have a bandit sorcerer, not abandoned. And I think that will be good enough. So if this is an exploration encounter, in that case, yeah, you have basically heard that there is a ship coming into port. This is not the city port. This is actually just south of the city you're currently staying at. It's kind of the smuggler's port. It's where if you don't want customs to pick up what you have, this is where it is. Now, the ship has been delayed. Nobody quite knows why, but your employee has asked you to come along and basically get the gizmo or whatever it is, see if the ship has dropped it off, see if it's waiting for you. Yeah, your employee just needs whatever it is. So you walk up to the docks.
Do I know what it is, in theory?
It is an unmarked box. It just has the symbol of your employee on it. You don't know what it is specifically.
That's fine.
You've been asked not to ask too many questions.
Yeah. Did I just arrive?
You have just arrived in the late evening, and you can walk around. You can see a sorcerer at the end of the pier. As you walk around, you can see some bandits drinking down there, and you can see a bandit up north of you, sitting on a seat, looking pretty much asleep. Like, as if he's drunking himself stupid.
Oh.
You can see a little bottle with XXX written underneath his seat.
Oh, so that's like a liquor bottle, right?
Yes.
In theory. As I walk past him, the what do you call it? Can I ping? How do I ping you?
You hold your mouse button down over the map. Yep, I see the ping. Yep.
As I walk past him, am I allowed to look a little closer to see if he's I don't know if this is like a thing, like to see if I think he's actually drunk or just how you say
faking it?
Looking like, yeah, that's it.
Okay, I would can I have a perception roll, please?
Is it what is that, D6?
Okay,
or do
so
I just click on
open
perception?
your character and roll perception. Open your character sheet and click on perception.
Roll dice. I just click right click it and then roll dice.
Left click.
Left click.
Should just be straight left click.
Nice.
There
we go.
Oh, excellent. You have gotten a huge amount. 18 is actually pretty good. Not only that, you have gotten 6 stunt points out of that.
Nice.
So stunt points. Yes.
Do I spend stunt points only on the interaction that I've just had, or is that cumulative?
Some they are not cumulative, but some of them will let you do something up and coming. So I've shown you the stunts. You can basically choose exploration stunts.
Okay.
And you've got a full 6 to play with here.
Okay, Nisa. Okay. And do the stunts only last per session? Do they last like a
Once
one-time
they are
thing?
used, they are used.
Okay, nice. Okay. So what have we got? Optimal search. You quickly, efficiently search the area, gathering resources, information with ease. Take point. You quickly scan the area from a distance, noting odd or noteworthy places or people. So if I, for example, get optimal search with the 4 points, or even target profile, whatever, which one? If I took one of these,
What ones are these exploration stunts, or are they stunt
I think
packages?
so. Oh,
I
that
see.
packages.
Okay,
Ah,
so
I
a
see.
package is basically a group of ones that will let you
I
choose
see.
bulk. Yeah.
What did I? Oh, I see. I clicked on the wrong thing. I just saw
No, no, that's fine. You
exploration.
can
I clicked on
choose
it.
stunt packages if you want. It may be easier to simply select that, and it will automatically choose for you effective search and speedy search, and then you have two
I
left to choose.
see. So, for example, the exploration stance. Now I'm actually looking at what I'm supposed to be looking at. If I picked efficient search or with a flourish or whatever these things are, do I need to cash them in straight away, or
Yes,
are
you
they?
do.
Also, for example, like I have to use resources at hand straight away. Like boom, you have to use it.
Yes.
Or
Some of
okay.
them will let you do things. So something like this makes me wonder. You make another perception test at no additional cost,
Yeah.
and this will let you do something else. So you might say, okay, I can see that he's a little drunk. I want to smell whether I can smell alcohol in there. And then you'd make
Okay.
another perception roll to see if you can smell the alcohol on it.
Okay.
Whereas other things that you get, such as the which one is it? Advantageous positioning, that would
Yeah.
roll forward because if combat starts,
Yeah.
or if anything starts, you can use this to put yourself into a different position. So you could say,
Okay.
"I'm talking to this guy." And you're merrily talking away to him. He gets up real angry and wants to stab you. You say, well, I used my advantageous positioning. I'm going to actually be behind him. So as he gets up, I quickly move behind him and I can backstab him.
Okay, interesting. Let's have a look at these. You receive a 1+ bonus to further test to examine perceive additional aspects of the object. That's one you said before. If your discoveries lead to combat within a moment or two, you receive a +3 bonus to your initiative roll.
Yep.
Resources at hand, you choose a focus that you don't have that falls under the same ability as your test you're making. You are considered to have that focus until the time venue changes. So, for example, resources at hand, would I be able to then look at the guy in front of me? This guy? Is that what it means?
With this, you basically choose another focus. Does it?
So, like him, for example.
No. Focus. A focus is a. You've got your abilities, right? So
Yeah.
you have. Let me just go back to Ruth. So you have communication etiquette. So communication is your ability. Etiquette is the focus.
Okay.
The way
Yeah.
it works with this, if you were to
Oh, I
talk to him,
see.
you would get communication +2. But if you were to talk to him about his positioning within the bandit society, that's the etiquette of banditry, you would get a +4. So think of it as your
Okay.
proficiency as your focus.
Okay.
So with resources at hand, what that would be say is you have perception, you don't have any focuses. You would basically, for the rest of this encounter, get a focus from the perception lot.
So I would like that. That sounds nice. Is that reasonable to is that a smart choice?
That is a smart choice. What I would recommend is either searching or seeing, because searching will let
Okay.
you search for different nooks and crannies and basically
Yeah.
find something
Fun
hidden.
things.
Seeing will be able to notice stuff.
Okay. Well, I am a loot goblin.
Fair
I
enough.
would argue I would like, is it search, did you say? To
Searching,
find
yes.
fun things. Yes, I will take that one, please.
Okay, in
And
that
then
case, and whoops, I've just loaded
and
the
then
wrong
there's
part.
only and then what is it? 6. So what have we got here?
You have
you
two
make
more.
Yeah, so two more. So either efficient search or advantageous positioning, which
Or
was
speedy
it?
search. Although speedy search,
Oh,
you're not
speed. Oh, okay.
searching for anything.
I'll go for one
Yep.
because there's literally shady guys here.
Okay, now this stunt can be used multiple times if you have enough stunt points, so you can use both your points on that, which will let you move up to 4 yards away.
Nice.
Each
Okay,
square
cool.
is a yard, basically, although I haven't actually changed the map, but each square is a yard.
Okay, so, wait.
So if combat
Make
starts, you can move 4 points away, or 4 squares away.
I was walking past this guy anyway. Am I allowed to still keep doing that?
Yes, actually you can. I will let you do that.
I can just keep, because I was just...
Yep, so
observing.
with the search, I didn't even tell you what you searched with such a great roll. We've been talking all about the stunts. With that search, you are able to basically notice, as you look at him, the...
Pause. Brett is finished. He's able to join us.
Oh, excellent.
Yes, I just thought I'd jump in there with that one.
Excellent. In that
case... Are you able to invite him over?
He should be able to... Oh, that's right. He's not a part of the group chat, is he?
How do I invite him? I could invite him, right?
I will invite him, and then I will let him choose.
I mean, this is pretty entertaining, but I am here.
Oh, you are there. Okay.
Sorry, I was just enjoying listening to all the theorizing.
Cool.
Oh, hush.
Cool. So, in the welcome part of the group chat, there is a URL. If you click that and then select Brett, we will be able to create for you a character.
Have you joined us, my lovely?
Do I need to enter a password?
Nope, no, I haven't put a password on.
Cool.
I usually do, but not today. And now that all rolls is... No, nobody else has it. I've got this... the live stream is on full screen, so no one else can see the domain it accesses. Okay, so I am going to put Brett into there. So you should be not able to see anything because I haven't done the proper vision. You now have vision, and you have vision to 100 feet.
Nice. I have to choose a player color, so that's going to take me a while.
Okay, cool.
I just went for the super racist white.
Terrible.
I know. Oops. I should just didn't know there was a color option. I better change it now that I said that.
Okay. Character creation.
Right.
Let's show the... Once you have done that, I'll show the players, otherwise it's going to pop up.
I won't bother about an avatar. I think we'll survive without one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
Character creation.
You are familiar with the age system? As
Not well, very like in another life, yes.
many moons ago.
Yes, and asked me to testify, I'd be in trouble.
No worries. Basically, page 2 of the character creation is the abilities. If you roll down, there is a roll table. Where it says roll table and it has a little table symbol, that is a right click. If it has just a little dice symbol and a number like 3d6, that is a left click. Okay. So we are doing this 100% random, whereas you just right click the roll table for accuracy, and that is your accuracy. You have 2.
Nice.
Do I just go through all of them, let's say?
Well, yep, go through all of them. Communication.
Oh, nice.
2. Constitution 0.
It's out of +5, -5.
Dexterity 1. Fighting 1.
That's me too.
Intelligence 0. Perception 0. Strength of 3.
Nice.
And willpower 0. Okay.
Well, no, nothing negative, I guess.
Nothing negative, but you rolled 9 all up. The average is 12, and Ruth got 16.
What?
Well, you know what, Han? Think about it like this. Think about it like this. In real life, you're way cooler than me, smarter than me. Like, you can see more. Just let me have my moment, you know? This is like fantasy
Could you
that I get
possibly
to be
sound
cooler than you.
less sassy about it?
Yes. But will I?
No. No.
I was trying to be kind.
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
So I
but
don't need
no.
to do anything else on that page then?
Nope, so go to the next page and do the random race roller.
Very exciting. Okay, it brings up a table. I hit the button at the bottom just to roll.
You can hit the bottom at the roll. You left clicked, you are meant to right click, that's all. But yeah, hit the bottom. You are a halfling. Easy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, we're both short.
What are you?
I'm a dwarf.
Okay,
Oh my
so down you will see core rulebook races. You see halfling. If you
Yep.
click that, it'll automatically open for you. Okay, as a halfling, you get 1 on your dexterity, putting your dexterity to 2. Now you get to choose.
I clicked halfling. It just opened a page that says races, but there's like nothing. I guess I hit halfling on the left. Okay, there you go. Had to prompt it along. All right, that's cool.
Yep.
Okay, and now I have to pick one of these bonuses.
No, we are doing this completely random. You roll a dice.
Okay.
Odd is bargaining, even is stealth.
Let me just grab my dice back.
Get stealth, and then we're both stealthy.
In the chat, there is actually a dice roller there. You can simply click one of them.
Yeah, I've been banned from using my dice too, babe.
Let me guess. I right click.
horrible.
No, I hit roll. There we go.
Okay, you have stealth.
Ooh. Yeah.
Aha.
Right, so I will let you choose the other two. I'm just going to have a quick 2-second break.
Okay.
In the mood waves. Feeling the emotions. So, I don't know. We are on the docks waiting for, like, I don't know if we're together or anything. Yes, on the docks waiting for a basically a ship coming to port. This isn't like the good people port. This is like the shady people port. So it's like where smugglers basically go to get their contraband. It's like there's no customs, you know. They're not like inspecting anything too closely, I don't think.
Check your signal.
I will. It's not open currently.
Right, I am back.
Yeah, sorry, Dum here going to ask questions.
Yep.
So since I get stealth, do I need to mechanically do anything on the page about that? Or
I've
do you
already
handle
done it.
that?
If you were to
Okay.
open your character sheet by clicking in your name on the Actors tab, you will see I've been filling everything out for you.
Aha, that's fantastic. Now, now that you said picking 2 other things, is that this benefits table below?
That is correct. Yep, so
So I just tell you which ones I want, or?
well, we're doing random. Usually I'd let you
Random.
pick. We're doing random, so select.
Okay.
Yeah, click on the 2d6 twice.
Okay.
Okay, that is 7, which gives you a 1 on communication.
Roll it again.
Yep. That is 9. They are the exact same numbers that...
I wanted to get straight.
Like literally what I rolled to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll be great smugglers. We're good at communicating.
Well, it's good because you're in a smuggling den at the moment.
We love it. We love it.
Okay, so
next, Captain?
the next one is the background. So crash out of the races page, and on the character creation page, go to page 4, background.
Background. Rightio.
You know what? We could have had people following along at this point.
Right. What do I right
creating
click
characters
here?
Okay, right click on core or companion rulebook. That'll tell us what book we're getting it from. Core. Okay, click on the big header that says core rulebook to open it.
Yep.
And from here, you can right click on background class, and that will tell you what class you have.
Okay.
You are an outsider.
I think it's because you're a halfling here.
Okay, so outsider, if you scroll down, there is a 1d6. You click that, and that will tell you what type of outsider. You are an exile. Cool.
Miserable.
Now roll a 1d6 again, and that will choose communication, bargaining, or intelligence, cultural law. So
Okay,
odd for the first, even. It is even. You have intelligence, cultural law.
Yeah.
Nice.
As all good exiles do.
Well, you have to
You
know.
knew what
Yeah.
you did wrong, you know?
Okay, next one
Okay.
is the all-important class.
Class. Rightio.
Yes. This will tell us.
Rollable table?
Yep, rollable table. You are a rogue again, so we have 2 rogues.
Oh dear.
Okay, R-O-G-U-E. With rogue, you've got accuracy, communication, dexterity, and perception.
See that.
Yep. Starting health is 25 plus 1d6 plus your constitution, which is
Do
0.
better than me, babe.
0.
Do better than me. Do better than me. Do better than me.
Right.
So roll a
Be more tanky
d6.
than me, please.
You can do a d6 and you can add 25 to it.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Oh, nice.
30. You got
That's
more
so
than
much better.
she did.
You're the tank. You're the tank.
Clearly.
Okay. With rogues, you get brawling. I'll add that. Whoop, that's under effects. Sorry, brawling. You get light blades. You get staves, and then right-click on the rogue weapon, and that will tell you what else. You get blaster long arms. Okay, so she got blaster pistols. You got long arms, so you're the sniper.
Dang it, bro, he's got more. Oh, no.
I'm the sniper with more health in the back.
You
That checks out. I guess it's strategic, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, you have rogue's armor, which means you don't take a penalty on armor, so you're quick. You have pinpoint attack. You are a halfling, so you should have 8 speed, so both of you are slow. Pinpoint
Please.
attack is good. If you have more dexterity than your opponent, you get to add a 1d6. It's basically your stealth
Once per
attack.
round.
Once per round.
Cool.
Yep. And then you have contact, scouting, and thievery. This is once again a roll, but I'm going to eliminate scouting. Oh,
Okay.
well, mainly because Ruth has it. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3 for contacts, 4, 5, 6 for thievery. Contacts it is.
Context.
So you're good at talking to people. You can
Scouting or what?
contacts. It says you can attempt to make a contact out of an NPC with a communication persuasion test. The GM will set the target based on the likelihood of you knowing the NPC or having mutual friends. The more distant the NPC's homeland or social class is from yours, the more difficult the test will be. A contact will be
Interesting.
friendly to you but won't go out of their way to help without additional motivation.
And how could the NPC's social class be remotely distant from mine, the unwanted exile?
You are currently in a smuggling port.
True,
so
there's
you are
probably a few outsiders.
there are probably a few outsiders. Yeah, it's
Actually, that's pretty accurate, though. That's pretty close. I mean, I don't know if you can get closer than that, really.
okay. We crash out of class.
Nice.
We do the last thing, which is equipment. So
Right.
backpack, traveler's garb, and water skin. That is all pretty much bog standard. If you are a rogue, you get light leather and you get 2 weapons. So I'm going to show with you the weapons.
Okay.
You can choose any weapons from within the groups that you have access to, which is blaster long arms, brawling, light blades, and staves.
Right.
All of
So
them
there's a
use.
blaster sweeper, a blaster carbine, blaster rifle.
So a sweeper is your shotgun, a carbine is your basic rifle. No, carbine is your long range, and rifle is your standard rifle.
Well, I have health, so I'm going to take the sweeper.
Okay,
Shoot people at close range.
that is pretty cool. We had a sweeper at the last one. I think it might have been a black powder based one, but so that's
Right,
one
what are the
weapon.
other things I had to choose from?
Light blades, brawling, or staves.
Probably brawling.
Brawling. Okay, you get your fist. Technically, everybody gets a fist. It doesn't really matter. Everybody can punch.
Yep.
So based on that, Ruth, I'm going to give you a fist as well because everybody can punch.
A fist.
Yes.
Yes, that makes sense. Well, I mean, let's be honest though. Like, can everyone fight?
So you can get yourself a gauntlet, or you can get yourself an improvised weapon.
Well, I might as well lean into into this inglorious life of mine. So I'll take an improvised weapon.
An improvised weapon it is. What is it going to be?
What am I going to use?
I mean, it could be anything. The picture that I set up for it was a mug.
Excellent.
But we actually had someone, a mage, chose an improvised weapon last week, and they made it a pen, and then they used that pen, they set it on fire, and they gouged the eyes out of the orc.
Gosh, I wish I was that creative. Wow.
As you do.
Yeah.
They got what?
Let's see. I'll have a belt with like a really heavy sort of lead cast iron buckle.
Okay.
Damn.
I am going to
Goodbye,
see
someone's face.
if we actually have an icon for a belt. I believe we do. It will be under equipment, feet, shoulder, waist. There we go.
I'd like to say, for the sake of character, I wear pants that don't need the belt to hold them up.
Okay.
I don't want to actually drop my pants every time I start combat.
Could do.
They wouldn't go for.
Yeah, I mean, it's its own strategy.
Yep. I'm looking for
As a
belts with
distraction
a
tactic.
heavy buckle. What type of buckle?
What are my choices?
There's a whole heap. Unfortunately, this is not something I can show you because this is part of the core data stuff.
Do like an animal of some kind. Does everyone like an animal?
Just pick something that looks heavy and chunky. I'll take whatever you think. Your discretion.
Like a lion one or something.
So if you have a look at your character sheet, you now have a big belt with a giant steel buckle.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's perfect.
Okay. We have... Did I give you armor? I can't remember if I gave you armor or not. No, I did not. There we go. You now have armor, so you have an armor value of 3. The last thing to do is scroll down and click on the outsider table.
The outsider, where's that, sorry?
Under start and equipment, if you roll down a bit.
If I roll down a bit, I have got...
There's money, and it's got outsider, lower class.
Yeah, sorry, I see it. My bad. Roll that?
Yep.
Is it?
Left click.
Click. Yeah, I just realised.
Oh,
Okay.
that was a good roll.
Not bad.
That's pretty good. Well, that's extremely good, actually. 30. So you have 30 silver to buy whatever else you want. I'm also, by the way, going to give you, once again, 2 ammos. Let's delete that. 2 ammo packs for your gun. So you have 1 in the gun, 10 shots per battery, and you have 2 spare batteries.
Nice.
And with 30 silver, let me share with you what you can buy with that. If I go to items, I will show all the players. So you can buy a bunch of clothes, you can buy commodities, containers, equipment, potions, all that sort of stuff.
Nice. I see. Yeah, all the categories. Okay, cool.
I've tried to keep everything from the book that I could get in, and I've tried to give it, so if you clicked on any of them, it would pop up what it actually is, with the proper icon and everything.
Good old left click. Yeah, I see. Nice.
So anything in particular that twiddles your fancy?
So what's my budget again? 30 silver?
30 silver. I would recommend a health potion.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like... yeah, what are the other things? I will take... Let's see... Right. So the take 2... Sorry, I'm just doing math.
That's all right.
6.
Carry the 4, multiply the 8.
Okay. I'm going to take just 1 basic 12 silver health potion.
Excellent.
1 loaf of bread for 5 copper pieces. It's only copper, nice.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, 2 loaves. How many copper pieces in a silver? 10?
10. That is correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
2 loaves. 2 loaves of bread for 1 silver then. Make life easier.
So that will
and
drop
honey
you to...
for 2 silver. 1 ounce of honey.
Okay. I'm just going under. It's under commodities. Is that correct? No.
Food and lodging.
Food and lodging.
Food and
For
lodging.
that. Yep.
Bread. 1 loaf. So you have 2 loaves of
2
bread
loaves.
and some honey.
1
you
ounce of
said.
honey. Yes.
Excellent. So you can make yourself some honey sandwiches.
Exactly. Perfect.
And you're left with
Important
17
roleplay.
silver.
Nice. I should just hold on to that for now for role-playing reasons.
Fair enough. Okay. I just want to make sure your character. Why is your character able to see everything?
I don't know.
Display name. Always for everyone. Vision. Vision is enabled. Update token. That is a bit weird. What can you see on the map? Can you actually see a map?
Let me close all these little overlays for a moment.
Yep.
I see a black screen with what looks like the word pool flying around it.
Okay.
And that's it.
That is
I
it.
don't see anything on it.
That is very, very unusual.
Does this site not play well with Firefox? Could that be it?
No. It's at my end. I can tell you that because I am not seeing. Yeah, I click on your character. Like if I click on Ruth's, I can see what she can see as she moves around.
Can you click on me though?
Yes, I
Can
can.
you click on me? No,
So-
no.
I can. Update token. There we go. You should now be able to see a map and you should see
Yes,
some line of
I-
sight.
Can.
Okay,
Why am
I-
I called ornery Brett?
Oh, okay. Sorry. That is, I've got a naming mod in here which will name automatically all of the people I put on.
I mean, Ruth
What's
would
my
probably
one thing?
agree. Ruth would agree that's a very accurate name. But
Your name, Ruth, is Warm Ruth. Let me.
Warm.
go figure. She gets to be warm
Aw.
Ruth, and I get to be ornery Brett.
That's very cute.
Yeah. Okay, so
That's really, isn't it?
what we had was Ruth had managed to work her way up to there. She saw this bandit king up in a corner here. So if you wanted to move you for moving, you can click and drag, or you can just use the arrow keys.
I kind of feel like I want to find a little bit of so that you click. Well, not left click. It would say.
Yeah, it's
I don't
left click.
seem to. I don't seem to be able to move. You cannot take this action while the game is currently paused.
My bad. I had it paused. I had it paused so
Nice.
Ruth couldn't
There you
walk
go.
around.
Oh, because you're
I
getting
love
annoyed
these
at me
names.
going around in
Bandit
circles.
King, sympathetic bandit, fluffy bandit, thoughtful bandit, sorcerer. This is beautiful.
I know.
Ill Bandit King. Love it.
It is,
So with this bandit king, she rolled incredibly high on her perception roll. She actually got 18 with 6 stunt points. And with that, she was able. She's got an advantageous positioning, so if anything
Got
bad
2 of them.
happens, she can move up to 4 squares away. She also, what was the other one you chose?
Resources at hand.
Resources at hand. So she has, for the rest of this encounter, got the perception searching ability. So if I click that in the chat, you can see she now has searching because she wanted to see if she could search and find anything of value.
nice. I like. And
Loot goblin. You know, like
so what was it? I know sort of roughly where we are with filming, and what was? Do I know my purpose for being
Okay.
here? or
I
have
didn't
worked
know
out
if
with
we were a
amnesia?
team. Are we a team?
Yes, you are a team. So
Excellent. Okay.
this is the shady port a little south from the main city that you guys live at. Your employee has asked you to go and pick up a MacGuffin from a ship coming into this port. It is in a undescript box. The only thing is it has your boss's sigil stamped in it. Other than that, it's a box just with a sigil. The port, when you arrive to it, you can see someone reading a book right down the far end. You can see, as you round the corner, 2 bandits talking, having a natter, a game, whatever, down the south. And you can see someone dressed in a lot nicer clothing up north who is sitting slouched sort of thing on the couch. And he has a bottle underneath him with XXX written on it. Ruth done a seeing test to see if she could see anything about the bandit. And what you notice, Ruth, is as you look at him, you actually can see his hand tightening over his dagger grip as he sits there.
You. Okay, I'm going to turn to my companion, which I am next to.
Yep.
And I'm just going to say, we need to be wary of him. He seems to be a little bit more aware than he is letting on.
Are you
Well, to be
Romanian?
What's that, sorry?
Were you Romanian?
I'm something.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a melting
I
pot.
think I mean, originally it started out as Arabic, but then I couldn't consistently do it, and so it's deformed to what it is. And yeah, it's fantasy. It's fantasy.
Yeah. We're playing Curse of Strahd at the moment, and that's the same accent that the people use for the Vashani.
Excellent, whatever that is. Nice.
All right. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's the guy we need to talk to as well.
All right. Well, if you are confident to go in, I will follow, but I won't lead.
I think confidence is a little bit of a stretch, but he looks like he's the one in charge.
All right, let's go.
Cool.
That was me hinting for you to go. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
What time of day is it?
It's late evening.
Right?
Yes.
Oh,
So
I can't say top of the morning.
no.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
As you get up there, he basically pulls the sheath out a little bit more, and he's like, one step further, and you will lose your throat.
Oh, well, I guess I'll stop stepping then. I'm quite fond of my throat. I use it to talk.
That is a very wise decision. What brings you here, my friends?
Just here to collect the delivery. Do I know how to describe the sigil to him?
Yeah, you do.
No, we're waiting for a ship. We know we're waiting for a ship, but it's not here yet.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't inform you about that. Sorry.
Well, you don't know if it's not here or if it's come already. You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was it coming from? Sorry. What would I know that I can use to?
Very little. Unfortunately,
Okay.
you know it's scheduled around this time, as in this evening, but that's about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're just waiting for a ship to dock. It's supposed to be due in and around now.
Many ships come through here. What are you after?
It's a little bit difficult to describe. It is. Do I have the sigil of our boss anywhere?
Yeah, you probably do.
I can
Actually,
show?
you probably do.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring out. I'm gonna bring out a pen. There we go. Pen with a sigil on it, because business owner, I guess.
Yep.
Isn't that what they do? And be like, we are looking for, like, literally a nondescript box. I know.
He looks at the sigil. Yep, he looks at the sigil, spits on the ground, and he's like, "That bastard." Yes. No, the ship hasn't come. The ship has not come yet.
Cute.
Well, I guess that's fair enough then. We'll just wait around at a safe distance away from the dagger.
Wait further away. Wait, just look, go away. I don't want to deal with this bastard. Get out of here.
Convenient. We are not this bastard.
No, but you work for him, so go away.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'll just I'll just put my hand over the mouth of my companion and move away.
Yes.
As you move, he sort of reaches down to his drink. He pulls it up, shakes it, puts it back down, sheaths his sword, and goes back to the same position. You can quite clearly tell he is not asleep.
Okay. Nice. Easy. Okay.
This is where we press the past time button. Choose the number of hours.
Shall we not talk to some other NPC?
Just joking.
Oh, okay. It's not Assassin's Creed, okay. Alright. Well, we can go for Team Fluffy, sympathetic looking bandits over there, or we can have a look at Contemplation Reedy person.
Do you think maybe just waiting for the ship to arrive might be a better course of action?
I know, but look, I mean, obviously this guy that we ask isn't exactly you can't really trust him. He literally spit in response to our owner.
Yeah, you're not
boss.
slaves.
Like, No. What's the chances that he is just saying that because he wants to get up the ass of our boss?
Well, I grant you, he's not going to win Personality of the Year.
No. He is a miserable sort.
Fine then. We'll go talk to more bandits. What could go wrong?
Obviously nothing. Like, we are main characters.
A little deep, but yes.
Or maybe, conceited, who knows. Alright. I'm waiting for you to lead, Mr. Bulky Boy. Bulky Halfling Boy.
Okay, so these ones down here.
Oh, we're going to the reading one.
Reading one. Okay.
Why do we choose to interrupt his book? I mean, I guess.
Well, he's probably more of a man of culture, if he's reading them newfangled words on the paper thingies. And besides,
can we tell what the book's about?
Not at this stage, but I want you both to make a perception seeing test.
Okay, what do I do in age?
Okay,
Please
so
help.
you...
no, wait, no, it's not. It is a perception
seeing test.
see?
So if you do not have seeing, you simply open your character sheet, and under the main tab, you click on perception.
Perception, okay.
Yes. Okay, both of you are actually, onto it enough that I'm going to draw freehand. You can see a little tiny thin wire stretched between these two poles.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh, this is truly a smuggler's port.
Do we get the cool thing because of the doubles or not?
Actually, yes, both of you got 3 stunt points. So that I did not realize that. Sorry, I will show with you the stunts.
You literally told me that if I roll doubles, I get goodies.
Yes, no, I totally forgot that.
That is the one thing that I can absolutely look out for on my own.
Fair enough.
Is it an exploration stunt?
It will be an exploration stunt. However, you can use role-playing stunts as well if you can work them into the narrative.
Okay, we love a narrative.
So there's a few stunts there. You can also choose hybrid stunts.
And remember, honey, it can only be the amount on the green one, eh?
Correct. So if you look in the chat, it will tell you how much stunt points you earned.
3. I guess I'll use the object of your attention then for further examination of the tripwire.
Okay. So object of your attention, you receive a +1 bonus to further the test to examine or perceive additional aspects. What you can perceive is the tripwire by running watching it. You can see it loops under here, and you can see it loop around and around to this pylon here, and then around to this box, and you lose track of it behind that box. However, you can see a faint glisten coming across the top here. Did you see that on the map? Are you far enough out? Yes. Excellent.
I did. Let me see that. Well, maybe we do go talk to the other guys then.
It's just a tripwire. You can... I mean, Ruth, have you chosen what stunt points you want?
I haven't. I'm on this. Hold on. A question about the role playing stuff. Role playing stunts. Sorry. Like when it says, like, for example, you tag the perfect witty remark on the end of your action, affecting all those who hear it much more deeply. Does that just mean that I'm more convincing, or what does that mean?
It kind of means people are impressed with what you do. So if you were to go and unhook this wire and then you make some fabulous thing, like you make a big show of it and then you hook it and whatever, people who see it will react differently to you as opposed to you just bypassing it.
Example, stunned silence is 3 points. You are so impressive that you leave all those who witness your display completely dumbfounded and unable to speak for at least full round. What benefits does that actually give me? Like, what is not speaking for a round mean?
That's very subjective. It would be basically if you have enemies that have command inside combat, they wouldn't be able to do things like try and intimidate you or try and command their people to do stuff. So say one person can spot you, but you stun him silence. He's just flabbergasted at what you've done, and he doesn't tell the other people, hey, I can see someone. He's just like mouth open staring at you.
So in theory, can I get that and then unhook the thing? I don't even know if I'm even able to do that, but is it something my character would be able to do? Like,
that would be a dexterity test, but I will give you advantage on the dexterity test because you can quite clearly see it.
I'd like to do that because that sounds like fun.
Okay.
So do I just click on D6 twice? Or just click on dexterity twice?
Dexterity twice, and we take the highest. 21, far out.
And then another 5 points.
Yes, we will get to the 5 points once we finish what you do. So tell me how you unhook it.
So, if it's possible, she's literally just gonna get her boot and like lift it up with her boot, or whatever. Like I don't even know if that's possible, but in theory, just for fun, just to be like, she's gonna do that, and then she's just gonna say to the guy, really, you don't have to be so unfriendly.
And as you say that, he walks up. You can actually see that there is a bit of string attached to the bottom of his staff. He gives it a tug, and the entire contraption falls apart. His mouth is just opened, and he comes walking right up to you. He looks at it. He looks at his stuff. He's like, "Oh my God, I have tricked so many people with that, and yet you guys just wow." I don't know what to say. How did you see that? How did you see that? So, I mean, how did you know how to unlock it like that?
Well, all I'm trying to say is we are exceptional people.
You are definitely exceptional. Wow.
You didn't happen to see a supply ship comes this evening?
Yeah, it left about 10 minutes ago. I mean, yeah, You may even see it. You can just see, and he points off to the horizon. You can see two tiny little lights bobbing, and they just dip over the horizon. He's like, they left. I mean, I don't think there's anything else scheduled for tonight, but he flips through his book, and he's like, no, that's a spell. No, that's a curse. That's potion, blah, 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 blah. Oh, damn, I forgot to buy this for tea last night. Mum's going to kill me. Okay. No, here it is. They're gone. No one else is scheduled for tonight.
Oh, did they happen to leave anything?
Well, you can see a whole heap of boxes on the dock, can't you?
You don't mind if we, take a look, just because we wouldn't want to make our superiors unhappy.
Honestly, no.
We're impressive. You haven't met them.
Oh, okay. Go for it. Look, you guys have free access to it. Could I get you guys to show me just, bit of insight as to what you've done, so maybe I can trick the others later?
Well, I don't know. I think it's just a natural skills that we have. We use our eyes, we open them, we see.
That's probably it. Half the people here are so drunk they don't open their eyes.
Yes, it is unfortunate. It's so sad to live that way.
So what was you chose the object of your attention, is that correct, Brett?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. You can pretty much use that for the rest of this encounter if you wanted.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not seeing quite how it is going to pop up with this right now, but yes, you can use it with the rest of this encounter. That's fine.
In that case, I'll use it to look for crates.
Okay, this is a perception searching test, and someone has just got perception searching because of stun points last time.
Nice. Shall I click?
Yep. Okay. It helps if I click there. So 13, that's you clicked perception. That's actually a 15 because you didn't click searching.
Oh, apologies.
That's okay. I can add that. I'm good at adding two
Thank
to
you.
things.
Congratulations.
Yes.
We love
Okay. Basically, you can see these items here. They are full of grog and other stuff. Underneath one of them, however, you do see a tiny little pouch, and as you pull it out, you find yourself with some 10 silver. And you do notice that this guy is looking intently at what you've just unhooked. You assume this is his pouch. He was going to buy whatever for his mother with.
Mhm.
So you can go to your inventory and add another 10 silver to your inventory. Okay, so
Should we add 5 each?
if you want,
or-
I'm not too worried either way.
Yes, 5 each is fine.
So you go to your inventory, go to the equipment tab, and up
Yeah.
your silver to however much your
I see. What was it again? 5.
5 each. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I mean, I am a loot goblin, but I also get butthurt if I don't get shared with, so
Yep.
I share.
What you can also see, this tiny little box over here
Nice.
does not have the sigil you're looking for.
It
It does.
This is not the.
This is not the
These are
box
not
you
the-
are looking for. It does, however, have the sigil of your greatest competitor.
Ooh. Okay, we're taking it.
You're
Wait,
taking
are
it?
we? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna talk to Orny. And
Orny.
what is it? What is
Ornery.
it? Ornery.
Call me Orny. There we go. That's my name. Orny.
What is it?
Orny.
What is it?
I'm now Orny.
Orny. Orny, do you think? Look, I know we're not actually allowed to make decisions by ourselves, but what if we try to impress our boss and we take our enemy stuff?
You really take the whole what could go wrong thing in stride, don't you?
But you only live once, I guess.
Unless resurrection and, other lives come into this universe, you don't know.
You often only live once.
I mean, it's whatever to me. Maybe there'd be some honey in there. I could use another sandwich.
Well, you do
Thanks,
actually
Mr. Bear.
find this pot over here is in fact full of honey.
Oh my god! Yes!
I love it just plundering this cargo load.
All
What
right,
could go
Pony
wrong?
Bear, let us. She's gonna pick up the box thing, and then she hands it to him because he's beefy, and gonna keep looking to.
How much honey do I have now?
I would say 4 lots of whatever you had.
4 ounces. Nice.
So,
Ew.
well,
Hell
an ounce
yeah.
is pretty small, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Not for
there's
honey.
at least
Have
a
you ever
litre
tried
worth
eating
of
an ounce
honey.
of honey?
Well, no,
Yeah.
but in terms of like
Wow.
shipping.
Yeah,
Oh
I would
my
say you
gosh.
can get a litre of honey out of this. Into,
Woo.
I don't know where you're going to
Lovely.
store it because the box itself won't fit in your backpack. You don't need water, do you?
Let's say that my honey jar was mostly empty and I managed to put about 12 ounces, which would be about a third of a litre, I'd say.
Okay.
A little bit more.
Yep.
Into it.
Sweet.
And leave the rest.
You have 12
Yes,
ounces
literally.
of honey.
Cool.
Why? I don't know. It's cool though.
I'm a happy halfling.
Nice.
Shall we keep? Can I keep searching to see if I can find what I need?
You can indeed keep searching, yes. So that'll be another
Yep.
searching roll.
Another searching roll.
Brett, did you do a searching roll?
I actually did not do a searching roll.
I will let you
I'll wait for
use
that.
your +1 on that. So, in order to add anything to a roll, you
Yep.
simply alt-click on the button. So, for this one, you'd have to use Perception. But you alt-click on Perception, it will bring up another little window for you, and you
yes.
add +1 to modifier. And that will add an extra 1 to the modifier. 14. That is pretty impressive. You are able to... what is it? There is these boxes over here. You can see basically that there has been, like this box here had some tying. I wonder if I can actually write in a different color. Can I draw in a different color here? No. So this box here, you notice that it had a companion box with it. It had something else that was on it and tied down with cable ties or shipping ties, whatever. They have been cut.
Oh.
Ooh.
So, as you look at the cable ties, you actually do notice they have the sigil of your employee. Well, okay, they don't have a sigil of your employee. They have a sigil of a shipping company that you associate with your employee. You've seen documentation back at the head office with that letterhead on it.
And sorry to clarify, not to sound nitpicky, do you mean employer, or is this someone who actually works for us? And...
Oh, no, employer, sorry, you are correct.
So it is the person we work for.
It is the person you work for, yes.
Okay, cool. Well, looks like someone's beating us to the punch.
Yes. She's gonna pick up literally the cable ties and just stuff them in her pocket for evidence.
Okay. I actually honestly believe there is cable ties or something in this one here. Let me go to...
That's amazing.
There are like ties or something like that.
Are the cable ties actually literally cut?
They have been cut, yes.
Oh, they could have at least undid them properly. Like, if you know the trick, you can save a cable tie. It's fine.
Is it under container? It is not that I am... it's hasps. So...
What?
Hasps? A hasp is a... I'll put it in your inventory and you can look at it.
Interesting.
So you should
see. Nice.
Yes.
Interesting. Nice.
So you
okay,
get...
so that is actually different, but that's fine.
Well, those are basically the same as... That's like the chains wrapped, coming around, just... Yeah.
Sure. Excellent. Easy as. She's just going to stick them in her pocket for evidence to her boss, because she didn't want to be in trouble.
Okay.
Do they feel confident that they have searched this dock area sufficiently?
I believe you guys do with the rolls you've been making, yes.
Okay. All right. If they believe that, then they're going to go back to the guy that they what do you call it? I think that's the word.
For?
No. Going to go to the guy that they just... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Are we really going to?
Stunned into silence.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, sorry. That guy, and just show him the cable ties.
The hasp.
I imagine you have been the hasp. Sorry. You have been sitting here for a wee while. Who took this?
Look, I don't really want to say, but our boss was kind of, as soon as he saw it, he spit. And, like, he's not much of a spitter man. And he's like, that bastard. Oh, I'm going to get him this time. And he just pulled out his knife. He cut the ties. And he walked away with the box.
That guy over there? She points to the Bandit King guy.
Don't point to him. He's not as asleep as he looks.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an edge. And he has a knife. He calls it the throat slasher. We don't want to know why.
Do you know, maybe it's the same as the looking thing, but I feel like throat slasher maybe implies that he wants to slash throats with it.
Yeah, we kind of got that impression. I can tell you nobody...
Have you seen it?
Well, nobody has had their throat slashed that I am aware of. However, about 3 weeks ago, Bob kind of broke one of his jugs, and we haven't seen Bob since.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is not good.
No.
Poor Bob.
We're hoping he retired.
You know what? You keep hoping that.
I will. So I'm going to assume that the two of you are over here because you've been searching.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, that's all good.
I'm just trying to figure out those 5 stunt points.
Yeah.
How I can spend them in order to help me figure out how to this and strength of character for the rest.
So while she's working that out, Brett, can you make another perception test?
I can do that. Main perception.
Oh, far out. You guys are owning the rolls.
Oh, 4 points. Oh, no, 6 points. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You notice that the cable is no longer as high as it was. It is right down to the ground. And once again, you can see that, yes, you've got a cable there. And it is actually attached to the bottom of his staff again. And as you look down, you see him look up and sort of his eyes going, hey, do you see that bird? I think that's one of those great albatross over there.
Sorry. Oh dear. I assume I can still. I could just avoid this or step over it, right?
Oh, you can definitely.
I'm just gonna give him a very pointed look and take a really exaggerated, like a big arcing step over it to the other side, and then follow with the other leg, and then stare at him again.
He sort of looks down, looks at his stuff, and he's like, you guys are too good. Far out. Nobody else can see it.
He's great. He's great.
I'm telling
I
you.
love him.
For sure, mate. It's the eyeballs, We're using the eyeballs, and they see things.
Okay, if I was to paint it black and not white, would that help?
Actually, you know what, maybe.
You probably not a bad idea there. Also, too, if you're looking, you could crowd some of these other boxes around it, so it's not just there by itself. It sort of stands out, if I'm honest.
He's like, that's a good idea. And he goes and grabs these 3 casks you can see there and lays them in between the 2 posts. So they are, on top of
the... but obviously, since I know it's there, she's going to do exactly what Orny did.
Yes.
Orny Bear did.
He does, as he takes the last box, he sort of looks back behind him and he looks a little concerned. He quickly shuffles and puts the box over the rope, so now they are completely blocking this end of the pier. And then he scurries over to like this point right here, and he has a look, and then he sort of fishes around, and then he looks in the water, and he's sort of like, where is it? Damn, did it go? I hope I haven't dropped it in the water. And then he starts sifting through his pockets.
Oh, we're awful. I hate us.
You are awful.
Oh noes. I'm
gonna tell him, be like, did you lose something, mate?
No, don't worry. I'm all good. Don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Don't worry. There was one thing we did forget to do, Brett. You
Yes.
do get an option when we create the character to swap any 2 stats around.
Aha.
Yes.
That is a thing. It sounds like a thing.
Remember, we used to do that. So you do have like a strength of 3 and a dexterity of 2. You are welcome to swap those 2 around if you wanted.
I mean, I am trying to hit people with a belt, though. I feel like strength would be good.
Strength is good, yes.
You know what? I like being completely at the whim of the random god, so I'll just leave it where it is.
Okay, all good.
Although the only other thing I'm thinking is my constitution is a bit sad for. Nah, we'll stay as we are.
Yep, good. Pure random.
Yeah. Am I allowed to spend that 5 points?
Yes.
Because Brett, you got those 6 points, honey. On those 5 points, the exploration stunt thingamajig.
Yep.
Is it possible to spend it on the upper hand if your discoveries lead to combat? Is it within a moment or 2, like only just here? Or if we go and talk to this guy, would it kind of count?
Because of the information he has given you, I will let you use it for the rest of this encounter, as in this map.
Okay, so I will be able to use the upper hand thing.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Okay, so I'm just going to say +3 initiative because I have a feeling,
Yep.
And then I'm just going to get the other one. I'm going to add my other one to advantageous positioning. So I've got 3 of those now.
Okay, cool. I'm happy with that.
Okay, nice. Okay, cool. We have done that thing where we stepped over this awkwardly. So
you have, yes.
We've done that. Honey, come step over this with me. Come.
Yes, I am coming.
Come. There we go. Okay, it worked. All right. Let us get this poo head.
I like your I like your level of confidence in that. I'm just not sure, the part with the dagger and the throat and,
Well, you got that big shiny gun of yours, surely.
I know, it's just that there's, he's not the only one here.
Oh, well. Do these guys over here look like they are actually paying attention to Mr. Bandit King?
Not really. They seem to be sitting on the ground and they are playing a game of dice.
Okay.
Maybe we should go talk to them first and try and establish the lay of the land before we start throwing hands.
I just kind of wanted to jump into it, but okay, let's be smart. Or whatever.
I say with my 0 int.
It's alright. You don't know how to play 0 int characters anyway.
I feel like even a 0 int character is not negative int.
Are you guys just walking up to them or are you trying to sneak up? How are you approaching them?
Just walking.
Casually.
Just walking?
Just casual.
All good.
Not like we're not
casual?
Like, specifically.
I don't know.
Casual. Trying to look not shady or suspicious. Just look friendly, but not in a. I don't know. How does a criminal look friendly? Whatever the version of a criminal looking friendly is.
Fair enough.
I myself am not a criminal, so I don't know that. So,
so you guys sort of walk up to them, and the Fluffy Bandit. You assume he's called Fluffy because around his wrist he has a bracelet with some fluffy dice sitting on them, and every time he goes to roll the dice, he sort of, fingers the fluffy dice and then rolls away. Yep.
Cute.
He sort of looks up to you guys and, what's up?
Wait, Brett, you need to be there. Hold on.
Why?
I don't know, because you're good at talking.
Go. I think you have the higher communication. I don't know. You have a communication of 3. She has a communication of 2. But you do have etiquette.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I gotta tell this dog to shut up.
Which one is it? Oh.
How many dogs do you have?
2.
Yeah.
One's a black one that likes to bark at things, and one is a golden brown one that will join in typically.
Okay.
And the excitement, but one of them just enjoys barking for the sake of barking. So was it Judah?
All right. Yes.
I knew it.
There's
the one who enjoys barking for the sake of barking.
Okay, so he sort of looks up to you. Yeah, what's up?
Just noticed you look like you're having a game there. Wonder if there's room for more.
First, he hands out his hand with the dice in it. Blow me.
What did he say?
Blow me.
Blow me.
Right, I get it.
Yes, hun.
Well, I tried to say that too literally, and you're blowing the dice.
He gives a good laugh, rolls it, and he rolls 2 6s. He's like, hot damn, yeah! All right, mate. Yep, sit down. You're on my side.
I go on the other guy's side then, I guess.
Okay. He's like, right. And he explains this highly complicated game. None of you get it. I don't even think the bandit understands it. But then he hands over the dice and rolls again. And he's like, damn it. 2 4s. No, that means... And he looks in his notebook. Okay, your turn. And he passes the dice over to you, Ruth.
And what do I have in my hand? Are they D6s?
They're
just normal dice?
D10s.
D10s. Okay, let's see what we got here. Is that a D10?
Yep,
yes.
You can roll 2 D10s.
How many of those do I roll?
2.
Oh, wait, that's not what that does. Okay. I'm just going to roll and then roll again. Because I'm not sure how to do it.
You just click the button twice.
I did. I'm amazing.
Okay, so you got a 9 and a 1. He's like, okay, let's see. And the sympathetic bandit just looks at you and he's like, this game. You know what the best thing about this game is? The drinking. And he pulls out a thing and it's like, you sort it out, you work out what the score is, I'm going to drink. And he swings one back.
Oh, Mr. Fluffy, how did I do?
Let's see. Okay, I think we're winning by 1.
Okay. Go on then, Mr. Bear. Let's see how you go.
Yep, so Brett, roll 2d6.
2d6.
Oh, sorry, 2d10. My bad, 2d10. Okay, a 7 and a 6. He's like,
how did you manage to get it to do 2 like that?
You click it twice.
You can edit the actual roll before you hit the roll button.
He sort of looks and he's like, 7, 6, 7 years. Oh, that goes up, that goes down, that goes up. Damn it. We're now one behind. Okay, Jeff, it's your turn.
Jeff. My name's Jeff.
No, that was your turn. The other bandit, he sort of finishes his drink and he rolls and he gets, let's see, what does he get? That is a 2d10. He gets a 3 and a 9, and he's like, oh, this could be good for us. This could be good. Let's see. And Jeff he's like, whatever. He takes another swing. He sort of offers you guys a swing.
Does that mean a swing like swig? Like a...
Yeah, drink.
Sweet.
I prefer the mild stuff, ladies drink and all that.
Ah, what the hell.
Yep.
I'll take a swig.
Cool. Roll me a constitution test.
Oh, I regret.
Like moonshine.
11. Nah, that's fine. It has a bit of a weird bite to it, but yeah, after a minute or so, a little bit of stars appear and you're fine. And Fluffy Bandit, basically, he's like, it's a draw again. It always adds into a draw. How does this happen?
Oh, sorry.
Why? Okay. I didn't lose. I'm happy. What can we do for you guys?
Yeah, I gotta say, you guys seem like real good sorts. I don't know what the story is with that one over there, and I sort of
don't go to him. No, we're a good sorts because we stay away from that dude.
Well, he has our things.
He has your things? Wait, that wasn't the package he was carrying before, was it?
That was exactly the package he was carrying.
He was cursing an awful lot, and at one point he had that stupid throat slicer of his. He was scratching his throat with it and then scratching the blade. He's like, whoever comes to get this better have a good throat.
Oh, goodness me. Well, I am not much of a singer, so maybe he won't, find that enticing.
I really don't know if he's into singing. I don't know.
I guess to be honest with you, if I could just, ask you one short man to one tall man.
Go for it. Yep.
If we, ended up in a bit of an altercation over there, well, my character would not know what the word altercation means. If we ended up with a bit of a scrap with him, are you honor bound to come over and beat our faces in, or would you just sort of look the other way?
Well, Ruth, I'd like you to make a etiquette test here.
Etiquette. Oh, that wasn't that great.
That was not great at all.
No.
He's sort of like, look, I would have to come over. If I saw it, I would be coming to defend him. That's what he's hired us for.
Oh, that is a shame. How much is he paying you?
Enough for my family.
Yeah, but I was going to say, pardon?
I'm not going to disclose that. Enough to keep my family fed.
What if we promise you more than that?
Ooh, are you offering me a full-time job?
I am.
Okay. Is this a lie, or are you actually offering him one?
I don't know how much money it would be to offer him that.
I want you to do.
But I feel like she would be, because I feel like she would think, man, like my boss would like to have, because obviously she's taken the container off, like the bag. I said she'd be like, this guy is obviously an enemy of my boss. He will absolutely hire these guys just to piss in the face of this guy.
Okay.
I reckon she's convinced. Yeah.
I'd like you to roll either one a communication test, but with that, I'll give you advantage on it.
Nice. Okay, so just communication straight?
Just straight communication, yes.
Okay.
11. Yep. Brett?
You want one from me as well?
Yep. If you're a part of this.
I am here. Communication. Boom. Sad.
He sort of scratches his beard a bit and he's like, Look, I really don't. I mean, I have a decent house. It's, outside the city, but yeah, it's a house. I don't have to pay city rates for it. Yeah. No, I don't think I can swap. Best I can do is, tell you what, we need a bit of a drink. I think my colleague here, Jeff, is out of whatever you guys had.
Yes.
Jeff.
Yep. We might go back and we are going to look the other way, so to speak. I need a drink. What about you, Jeff?
Get a refill. Get a refill?
Yeah, I think we are going to get a refill. How about you, Jeff? And Jeff's like, you know what? Yep, refill time it is. So they are going to walk off, and they are out.
For me, baby. Okay. All right. Let's strike while the iron is hot.
Okay, how do you want to approach him?
We're gonna, I think, go like this kind of way.
Yep.
And
so that is a roof. It will require a climbing test if you wanted to get onto it, and a stealth test not to be seen if you're going up on the roof.
I'd like to try. Would it be the kind of thing where I'd be able to jump off it onto him?
You're small, but yes, you can jump onto him. You can't.
Would they be like safe though? Like to jump down from there? Like, do I reckon I could do that?
You're a dwarf. Yeah, you can roll fine.
Okay, nice. All right, let's try it. I want to do that.
Okay, so climbing, I believe, is under strength. So roll for me a strength test. Whoever's climbing. That's if you are climbing. Oh, yeah, you easily climb up to that. So you are up to the top.
And
Brett,
do I need a stealth?
You will need a stealth roll to not be heard. Brett, are you doing the same?
No, I'm going to stay on the ground, but try to get closer in a sneaky way.
In that case, roll stealth for me. Remember, you have advantage on stealth.
How do I roll? I have advantage on stealth.
No, Brett does.
I know I do.
Oh, wait, Brett has sorry, you have advantage on stealth, Ruth. Brett, sorry, you actually had the communications one, which meant you could talk to them better.
I've got stealth written under dexterity.
Yep,
no,
okay,
he's got a
do
bonus
that.
to stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got
So
a
do I
bonus,
roll
she has
dexterity
advantage.
twice?
You do, yes.
Right.
Okay.
Look at all those ones.
No, that's good.
Get a 13.
I am going to roll his. He does not have perception seeing, so I'm going to roll that. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
7.
rolled terrible. So you guys are easily able to get up to there without being seen.
Oh, just this part, not the actual
No,
walkover.
you can go up to him. Yes, you can get as close as you want without being seen.
So I probably can't get quite as close because I am.
Well,
on the ground
as
here.
you get closer, you do hear a sort of.
Oh,
So we can assume he is asleep at this stage.
Well,
Okay.
are there any crates?
Crates. You can see some barrels behind him, but no crates.
Is there a door to this building he's in front of?
There is. I just haven't got the interior.
Mm-hmm. Where for out thou package? Where for out thou?
can we see package?
Okay, do a seeing test. You can't search at this stage, but you can see.
Yeah. What's seeing come under?
Perception.
So just flat
just
perception
straight
for me?
Just
Perception if
flat
we haven't got
perception.
seeing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will, however, Ruth, give you advantage. Not that.
Damn!
Brett, you're fine.
Damn.
You can see just under this barrel over here, there is a small box about the size of the indents on the other box. You cannot see anything on it, however.
Right. Damn, 18.
That's 6 points, baby. You
Yeah.
get 6 points for your exploration, right? Is it
Exploration, that is
Or role
correct.
playing, right?
No,
Or you say all role playing?
it's exploration.
Where do you see those stunts again?
Sorry, they are under the player handouts, but it's sometimes just easier if I show you. There we go.
Okay. Oh, yep. That's very quick.
Lemon dog.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to do with a flourish for obvious reasons.
Yep.
Because I'm just trying to impress Ruth, whatever her character's called. Stop barking. See my microphone going off every time he barks.
There is the upper
I'm definitely
hand.
going to take the upper hand.
Yep. That will give you 2.
And I'm going to take speedy speedy search.
Okay, so you are easily able to do this in an instant. He is still fast asleep. I will also allow, you can't see the any markings on the box. However, with speedy search, and just by quickly moving your head, the reflection on the metal rim, you are able to make out a sigil.
Yeah.
DSI, enhance,
Yes.
enhance.
You can't 100% guarantee, but it does look very similar to your boss's sigil.
I'm just going to do a complicated series of like SWAT team hand motions.
Yep.
To Ruth.
Yeah.
And,
Well, you gotta
pointing at the
name me.
crate, you
You're
know.
naming me something.
Yes, what's that going to be? We'll call you
say
Thur. Ruth backwards.
Thur.
Anagram
Name,
of
but I
Ruth.
love it. Thur.
Okay, so you guys,
Serena.
if you want to attack,
Thur because warm. Serena.
if you want to attack, what I'm going to do is I'm
Sure.
going to roll the NPC for his stat.
If
Now,
we want to attack. Or if we don't want to attack.
I kind of think this is leading to a combat. You're going to shoot him, aren't you?
we're gonna fight.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
have my gun pointed at him, like, preemptively or not?
You can. What I want you to
Yeah.
do, above the chat, well, where you've got the chat message, there's a symbol of two swords. If you can click that, and I wonder, can you alt-click? See if you can alt-click the little dice symbol and add an extra 3 to it.
Yeah, I just rolled it when I alt-clicked it.
Okay, so you're at 15, so
So,
you're higher than him
15 plus
anyway.
18.
I can make a change for that. Both of you are sitting at
I
18.
get +3.
Not 100% sure how I change that one. Update. Yeah.
I mean, we're both higher than him.
You're
so
both
in
higher
fact,
than him.
it's fine.
Because he is asleep, you get a stealth roll or a stealth attack, which is effectively. Don't forget, Brett, you have your long rifle.
I thought I had I took
Yeah,
a
you do,
shotgun.
Oh, the shotgun, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
it seems good right about now.
Yes. So, Ruth, we are now in
Yes.
combat. We are beginning the combat. So,
Yes.
the way combat works, it starts off with your turn. You need to target the bandit by hovering over him and pressing T, or if you right-click on him, and in the bottom left, there is a little targeting reticle. Yep, I can see you've targeted him anyway. Now, roll whatever you're going to hit him with.
Am I literally just gonna hit him?
Hit him with what? Well, I mean, what do you want to hit him with? I think you have a pistol, don't you?
Oh wait, hold on. Just before we actually enter combat,
Yep.
before he's awake, I'm just gonna kind of slowly and quietly say to Orny, are we just going to hit him or what?
Orny's just going to wink and shoulder his gun.
And then she's gonna this. Oh wait.
Now,
Wait, do I roll the dice on it?
yes,
I know
you
how to
roll
do
the dice, but you've also, he is asleep, so you activate the pinpoint attack by clicking the shield,
Yes.
and that will give you a bonus. You will automatically get a bonus, Ruth. You will only get the bonus for the first round, Brett.
Do I just press
Okay.
attack,
Press the shield and then press attack.
shield, and then attack?
Yep. Okay, that is a hit with 5 stunt points.
Baby.
Okay,
Stunt.
5 stunt points. This
Okay.
is combat stunts.
Okay. Let's look. You can move yourself, target 2 yards in any direction. You can immediately reload missile weapon. That's what I've got, eh?
Yes, but you've still got 9 shots in it.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's got to be a full reload. Okay, I see. You take a moment to be sure you're mindful of everything that's happening. Wait, hold on. I'm just going to go 5. I'm going to go lethal blow.
Lethal blow.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Okay, so
Extra 2d6.
in the chat window, what I want you to do is alt-click on the damage.
In the chat window, alt click on the
on the
damage. Oh,
damage.
so do I click on the? Oh yeah, like the little fist.
Yep, okay, I'll click on the fist if you want. They both will work the same. And from there, I want you, it will say add stunt.
Add 2d6?
Add 2d6 to it, yes.
Okay.
That is a lot of dice.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
I
wow.
let my laugh. Hold on.
Okay, that's knocked him down by a quarter of his hit points. Actually, a bit more than a quarter. Brett, it is your turn. So,
Well, I'd like to attack.
okay, so you're using the blaster sweeper.
Yeah.
Yep, roll to hit.
What's the easiest way to do that again? Sorry?
In your character sheet, I've put it
Sheet.
under quick access. Simply roll the dice under blaster sweeper.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
So, have you targeted him? You need to hover over him with the mouse and then
Yep.
press
And then
T.
press T.
Yep. There we go.
Yep, I can see you've targeted him now.
Way! That's good, right? That looks good. Oh, and 3 stun points.
If you have a
Is
look,
it?
though,
No.
it is a miss.
Oh.
His
Ah.
defense is 15. However, I am going to say it is in fact a hit with 3 stunt points because his dexterity is minus as he is prone. He's basically sitting there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He was asleep, right? So surely that must lower one in a practical sense.
It
lower
will.
ones.
It will indeed. So I will give you the hit with 3 stunt points.
Okay. What do I
Nice.
need? Where's that stunt thingy gone?
Here it comes.
Ta-da. Okay, 3.
I would
You can
recommend
make a
Pierce
lightning
Armor.
attack? Oh, Pierce Armor, right? Yes,
I mean,
Punching them in.
that makes sense.
and your gun. No, you also have one that can take a lot
Stay
of ammo.
aware
So
then, I guess.
yeah.
Does that last for the encounter, or is that literally just for the?
It's for this one here.
I might do lightning attack.
Okay, so you're going to attack
To be
him
honest.
twice.
Yeah.
Nope, that's all good.
Okay.
In that case, roll damage for this one. 7. Okay. No valid tokens. Sorry, I had to target that. And that does no damage to him. You can basically see all of the bolts just bounce off him.
Why?
So roll another attack.
Why did the bullets bounce off him?
He has 7 armor.
Nice.
Oh, so you have to roll more damage than his armor.
Armor is a
Oh,
direct
yes.
damage reduction. Yeah.
Yes, I see.
That one will do
11
damage to him.
18, yeah.
Yep. Okay. That
And you
has
get
got
4 points there too.
no.
No, not on the second one.
Yeah, the second one
Oh,
does
I'm
not
sorry.
get. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, and it goes back to Ruth's turn because you
Okay,
had a
well-
surprise round.
Well, we
I'm
certainly
gonna
woke
pop
him up.
in.
Oh, he is definitely awake.
Oh no, I'm not.
That
I
is a
missed.
bad hit. Yep.
That is a completely bad bird. But I do get 1 point.
You get you can't use it for here.
No.
You do get a minor action.
What's that?
Okay, so in this game, you get minor actions and major actions. I will see
Yeah.
if I can show you the actions.
Yeah.
So your major action is obviously going to attack, but you've got minor actions which you can also do to do different types of, and then obviously variable actions is a variable action. Hey, love.
I guess I will guard
Guard up.
guard up, I suppose.
Okay. In that case, do you want to put 1 or 2 into guard up?
Oh, I thought I could only put 1 in.
No, guard up will let you choose 1 or 2. So with that, if you choose 2, you get +2 on your defense, but you have a
Yeah.
-2 on all rolls you make until it's your turn again. So if he tries to knock you off and you have to make an acrobatics test, that's at -2.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just do that.
So is that a 1 or a 2?
A 2, just for fun.
2. Okay, 2,
Don't know
2.
if that's actually advantageous, but it sounds like fun anyway.
No, all good. Ornery Brett, it is your turn.
Orny. Orny bear.
Let's try.
So you can use your minor action first and you can aim.
Okay, I'd like to aim.
Okay. So on your character sheet, you will see a little toggle that says aim.
Is my dexterity higher than my target's?
No, He has a dexterity of 3.
Nice.
And I believe, Ruth, yours is a dexterity of 4. So, Brett,
Do I
I'm sorry, you do
equipped
not.
my pinpoint attack? Or
Yes,
did
I
already do that?
equipped it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. Where was the aim thing? Sorry.
Okay, if you look on your character sheet, just above your quick access, you'll see aim just next to initiative.
It's a mod there.
Do I tick that or?
Yep, you tick it and then you aim, and once it is no longer your turn, it'll automatically de-tick itself.
Okay.
This is
and now
cool.
roll my attack.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay.
Nope, that is a miss. Once again, it's 13. He is still kind of sitting there, so I will allow that as a hit. But this will be the last time because he's going to get up.
He's going to be ready.
Yeah. 8 points of damage.
So that's 1 point of damage, right?
That is 1 point of damage, correct.
Nice.
It is his turn. His very first action he is going to do is sort of stand up. He looks at the two of you, and unfortunately, Brett, as you are the only one standing there, he is going to have a slash at you.
Oof.
Success.
What?
11 points of damage, and it's only 8 after your armor. Okay,
Only.
Ruth, it is your turn. It's a quarter of your health. It doesn't matter.
Buff. Oh, wait, no, buff. Buff. Oh, I'm not coping with this. What? How do I buff this?
So, do you want to... Okay, I will get you to re-roll that because guard up was still up. Did you want to aim before shooting him?
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that. Can
Yep.
I do that?
Yep.
How do I do that?
So
oh,
just
I've
clicked it for you, so simply
It'll
re-roll
be-
your attack. 13,
miss.
that is a miss, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's
Brett,
okay.
your
Am
turn.
I allowed to? Oh yeah. No, never mind.
Okay. Right.
Am I still allowed to use the? If it misses, you don't get to use the points, right?
Correct.
Okay, I see.
That is a miss as well.
Nice.
suck.
That's my turn.
Yep.
Are we gonna die now?
I just hit you this time. Only just. Okay, you're down to 13 hit points there, Brett.
Nice.
Ruth, your turn.
Okay, well, here we go. Can I do the aim thing? Oops. Can I say that I aimed?
It wouldn't help.
It doesn't matter anyway.
It wouldn't help.
Okay.
So is there anything else you
alright.
wanted to do on your minor mark?
Is there any possible? Can you send me that little minor action thing again?
Certainly. Yeah, there you go.
Minor actions. Time your text. What equipment do I have? Is it possible?
Yep.
I guess I might have to be for like next term or something. Is it possible to, on my turn, do a distracting thing in order to give Brett's character an advantage?
Yes, it will.
Is it possible as a minor action?
I will
get the hasp and like literally just throw it down at him.
Yep.
The hasp thing.
I
Yeah.
will.
Can I do that?
You can do that as a minor action. Yes.
Yeah, in order to try and facilitate an advantage.
Yep. Okay.
We're not hitting him.
I will get you to. Yeah. No. You can just do that. So I'll.
Yeah. Hoof that, please.
Hoof that.
Hoof. One of those anyway.
Okay.
Because it says there's 4. What?
In that case, Brett, it is now your turn. I will give you advantage on the roll.
We'll see if that helps. Wait, go away. Okay. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong tab, goodness me.
Just be better, babe.
Well, yep.
Yep.
That's my turn.
That is unfortunately. Okay. Let's go for a straight out hit. That is a success. I haven't
he's
rolled
just
stunt points
double.
yet.
Oh wow. Yeah.
2 hit points left, Brett.
Okay. Am I allowed to jump on him?
Yes, you can.
I don't know what I have to do for that.
Okay.
I want to jump on him and like flatten him. Like, just
I'll get you to
prone
roll
him.
a acrobatics test, which is under dexterity. So roll dexterity. 13. Nope, that is a success. Basically,
Excellent.
yes, you jump square onto him. Let's say 4d6 damage. How's that?
That's wonderful. Where are these? Oh,
There
you
we
rolled
go.
for me. Thank you.
18 points of damage, and this will be
Nice.
penetrating damage. So 18
Nice.
minus 23 is 5 hit points left. So you land on him, and with your roll, you're able to roll onto the other side of him. However,
is it possible for? Oh, okay, no, never mind. Sorry, Karen.
However, you do take 2d6 of damage yourself, so you take 8.
For flavor purposes,
Yep.
or maybe minor actiony purposes, positioning purposes, am I allowed to if he's prone, right? He's prone. That was the idea, or not?
That's okay. I can definitely make him prone.
If I'm on him, and then have my sword poised over him. Not that I'm, like I literally land on him or not. Like that's not actually doing anything with it, but more like a threatening thing.
So you're trying to intimidate him.
A little bit, yeah, because I also don't want Brett to die.
Yep, no, that's good. Brett, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Do you want to use this to basically intimidate?
I don't feel like I'm very intimidating with 2 hit points, but whatever you think I should
Well,
do.
you can see the target there.
Oh, but you might, if it's...
Intimidation will either be as a strength roll.
Oh, it's him.
Okay.
And I believe you're very good at strength. You have 3 strength, so this is right up your alley.
Be good, babe.
Oh, look at that. 19
See,
with
5
5.
points as well, hun.
Okay, that there will be role-playing stunts, I believe it is. Show players. Yep.
Stunts. 5 of those
This is a
points.
very cool way to play. It's very easy to just kind of do it.
Obviously, I have to choose flirt, right?
Absolutely.
I remember the last time you chose flirt and it didn't end well.
Oh. Seduction. Do you like this blood? Does it get you hot and heavy?
What am I going to choose? None of these seem that useful at the moment.
Why don't you just do the stun silence one again? Or what is this? Why don't you do the Tower of Will one? I mean, might as well do something.
I guess Tower of Will, because...
Okay.
Yeah.
So your success gives you a sense of your own brilliance and strength of character. For the rest of the current role-playing exchange, you gain a +1 bonus to any opposed tests where the opponent tries to put you in an emotional disadvantage. Okay. Yep, I will allow that. Cool.
I say a thing, or
So
can you say a thing?
he basically sees, he's been squished into his chair. His chair is broken. There's alcohol spread everywhere. He's sitting in a patch of it. Yep.
Excellent.
You rolled out on top. You rolled from on top of him, Ruth. It looks like you pulled a muscle, probably a hammy, when you rolled out.
Yep.
But you managed to turn around and point your sword directly at him.
Yeah.
Brett, you basically fire 2 shots above his head, quite clearly above his head, and then point it at point blank right at his face. What do you want to say to him?
Come on, dog. Be scary.
Are you feeling lucky?
He sort of looks around and he's like, and sort of shakes his head a little bit.
Well, we'll have to headcanon that I was intimidating by the fact that I'm not dead yet. And so I just look like I tanked all this damage.
Yeah, like anime style.
You were wearing red pants, so he doesn't know.
No, exactly.
You're doing that thing where the anime character has like got the weird scuffs, but they're like smiling like they knew What's, you know, like, haha, you don't know. You know.
Yeah,
Well, ask for
Yeah.
our box back, obviously.
well, I'll take it that you're not feeling lucky then. So how about we take the box and go our separate ways?
He sort of pulls out a little sash of gold, and he's like, "Can I make you a deal?"
Well, yes, if the
The
deal
deal.
involves us getting the box, you can definitely
Box,
make a deal.
exactly. Yeah.
He's like, no. This box, I don't quite think you understand what's in it. Here's the deal. I'll give you enough gold to get out of the city, start a life anywhere else you want. Yeah, look, it's about 300 gold in here. You do this, you leave me the box.
What is in the box that is so important? That it is worth so much to you. She's gonna like gesture the sword a little closer to him, like
it's
near his neck, kind of thing.
Look, I could tell you, you probably wouldn't understand.
Then explain it to me.
Okay, he is going to try and deceive you to tell you what it is.
Okay.
So he is making a deception roll at 11 minus his 1 because of your ability. So that is 10. I would like you both to make a communication or willpower roll, whatever one you would prefer. Or even perception if you wanted to. Oh, Brett, you totally don't believe him whatsoever. Okay.
Oh, just willpower, you said?
Willpower or thing, it's okay. You are able to pass as well, Ruth, because he has a 10, not an 11, because of Brett's stunt points.
She's going to, can she just say, oh wait, is he going to say something first?
Well, he basically holds it out. Brett, make a perception hearing test for me.
Okay.
Yep. As he sort of shakes it, you can tell there's nothing metallic in that bag at all.
I don't know exactly where you hail from, but around here, currency usually comes in the metal form.
He's like, but it's, trust me, it's gold. Okay, you got to believe me. What's in the box is worthless to you, but this is going to be so much better. You got to believe me.
You'll excuse me if I'm a little bit hung up on the have to believe you part, because I could also consider not believing you. She's more attractive at the moment, if I'm honest.
Okay, fine. The box is over there, and he points behind you. He's like, just take it and go.
She's going to keep her sword there until they've got the box.
Okay. In that case, Brett, you get yourself a box. I have
a box. Woo.
You have a box. Can I see a box? I don't have a box. Can I see a crate? I have a crate. You now have...
We have a crate.
You have a crate in your inventory, Brett.
Nice.
Yep. So you have the crate.
I do have a crate.
Yep. What are you guys going to do now that you have that?
So,
Yep.
Hold on. So, into the primary, if your description, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with these 3 points because I want basically something, if it does help,
okay,
to basically help me, because obviously I've got 3 points. So stun, silence, jest are the biggest ones, but there's also sway the crowd and another thing, bon mot rather. Is there anything that I can say, like one of those things, sorry, that helps me, that is going to help me ask him basically why he was trying to take the box so bad, essentially? Is any of those going to help me?
That would be probably and another thing, I would say.
Can I do that then?
Yes, you can do that and bon mot.
And can she kind of like lean in closer to him, like with her sword, or her short sword, as close to him as possible, his neck as possible, and she's going to lean in threateningly and say, and why was it so important for you to keep this box when it is clearly not yours?
He's like, look, I've got a bit of a rivalry with your boss. Just if he doesn't get this package, bad things happen to him, good things happen to me, okay? It's nothing personal to you guys, it's just business.
Better be. She's going to spit on the floor and kind of not stab him, but like push him away with her sword.
Cool. With
They're like,
yep, I do get what you are saying. You also have, as you guys are doing that, you see the two bandits from before basically walking up behind you with your bon mot that you got. That rhymes. You guys, you are able to say that. You're able to take the box. These two walk up and surround him. Why can I not pick someone? There we go. And they're like, hey, fellas, look, thank you. We can take it from here.
oh, you are so kind.
No worry.
Enjoy your stay at the docks.
And as you guys start walking out with your box, as well as the other box that you got, you can hear the bandit king saying, hey, look, here's a sack. It's got like 300 gold in it, you guys. Look,
Can we call over our shoulders?
You can indeed. What do you want to say?
Don't believe him about the gold. He
And
is full of it.
Fluffy Bandit is like,
the
we've
gold,
seen him do this once before. And he pulls out his sword and takes a huge swipe at the bag. As he's doing that, he cuts the hand off the bandit, who just sort of sits there.
My gosh!
And he's like, no. And then as you walk around, you can hear a very distinctive sound of a throat being sliced, and the screaming stops.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh dear.
And
Oh dear.
you guys have, 2 boxes in your possession. And that is the end of the adventure.
Ah, that was fun.
Cool.
I have a box.
Oh,
You have
It's
a box.
better than I do in most of my campaigns. I say most of my one campaign, but that never ends. But
Yeah.
it's yes.
oh my gosh, I love it. I mean, obviously, it was all just like, did you just like make that up on the fly or what?
Yes.
It was wonderful. I had such a good time. That was very easy.
Cool. And you like the system?
Yes, actually, do you know, like,
Stun points are fun. I
Yeah.
will say it's probably the best part of the age.
I was
system.
gonna say, yeah, and it's really simple, especially if you've got a DM that can just send you things, be like, choose from here, do this. It's just you make it very easy. Like
Cool.
D&D doesn't get quite that easy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've tried D&D
Yeah.
online. I've got a friend who plays it quite a bit through Roll20, and he does make it quite
Yes.
nice. But this isn't Roll20, this is
Roll20.
Foundry. So,
This is
Roll20
wonderful.
is not too bad. But the thing with D&D is no matter what you do, there's a lot of onus on the player to remember a whole bunch of
Yeah.
various features for their class.
yeah,
Yes.
there is.
Especially when you start integrating more source material.
Yeah,
It's like you have
Yes.
to remember this modification to the class and this nuance to the subclass and this thing does this and yeah.
yep. I'm playing one
Yes.
base class, multi-skilling into another one, and both subclasses are from 2 different books.
Nervous laughter.
Character options from a 3rd. Yeah.
No, oh wow, yeah, no, but this is. I actually really enjoyed the system a lot more than I was imagining, because I was imagining the same way that you do with like D&D when you first start, where everything is just you can't
Yep.
jump into D&D the same way.
Cool. Well, it is now 2 hours and 10 minutes, and you guys have managed to make 2 complete unique characters and go on an adventure.
Yes,
So,
yes, it was wonderful.
yes, thank you for joining me on the stream. Mel has
Thanks for
just
having
climbed
us.
into bed, so I had better turn off.
No, it's nice to have someone finished at a reasonable bedtime for adults too.
Yes. Cool. Well,
Quite
thank you very much for
crazy.
joining me.
All right.
I'm just going to
Alright.
stop the
Thanks, Paul.
stream, and yeah,
Love you, my friend. We'll
you
see
too. Yes, I'll
Sweet.
catch up with you guys possibly tomorrow.
Yes, please. That would be
Alright.
lovely.
Sweet
Okay.
as.
Catch you later.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
See you.